Welcome again to another episode of the WSXM. So I don't know, my name is Stefan. So, um, not Niger, Burkina Faso and Russia. It seems as if now they're gonna finally commence to build the energy nuclear plant to supply electricity for Burkina Faso. So this will be a great move. But let's listen to what the listen to this, and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit after. Take a listen. Boom.
Under the presidency, the council today adopted a decree creating the organization and operation of the Burkina Bay Atomic Energy Agency. You will remember that the Africa-Russia summit held on the 27th and 28th of July 2023 in St. Petersburg, the head of state had demonstrated Burkina Faso's desire to free itself from repeated energy crises by means, in particular, of the construction of a nuclear power plant. He clearly indicated that this achievement, in addition to allow and guarantee the energy independence of Burkina Faso, should allow the industrialization of the country but also access to electricity everywhere on the national territory. And it is in this perspective that since the date that, of course, set were undertaken with the National Russia Atomic Energy Company, Rosatom, a delegation of which has just stayed here in Burkina Faso with a view to developing the national nuclear industry, particularly in the areas of energy, health and science, and industry, and therefore with regard to the strategic nature of this project, which is currently in process. It proved necessary to bring together all the actions and all the structures linked today to the nuclear industry, where the creation of this Burkina Bay Atomic Energy Agency was completed. Therefore, the adoption of the decree should allow Burkina Faso to have an instrument which unites and coordinates all interventions in terms of nuclear power programs in synergy with all stakeholders in order to optimize the use of these resources.
So there you have it. All the necessary people who's involved in constructing a nuclear energy plant is in Niger. The Russians, the scientists, the engineers, everybody, the whole delegate is there. So that's mean they're gonna break ground very soon. And this is paramount. Why? Because when they get that nuclear powered plant, they don't need to go to nowhere to buy uranium because right there next door, Niger have all the uranium they're gonna need for this, and they also will in turn share this this new development with Niger. Niger gonna gain money from the uranium. They're gonna gain electricity. I'm pretty sure eventually they're gonna share electricity with these three Sahel countries, Niger and Mali as well. So this would be a game changer. So we don't have to worry about electricity, um about creating new plants or new power plants. No, because we have a nuclear plant that's sole reason is to produce electricity for the country and the other countries. And we have all the uranium. We have all the necessary um materials to construct this. So all we need now, which are there on the ground, is the engineers, the scientists, and all that. And Russia and Burkina Faso is literally hand in hand when it comes down to trade and deals and bilateral agreements. And who better to do this than young Abraham Traore and President Putin to have this collaboration to have this nuclear power plant, which cannot be stopped by the Western world. That's key because no one in the Western world has ever tried to do anything like this on the African continent. Why? Because fear of not being needed after. So they are always trying to keep African countries down, the continent, on a level where they always do. They try to trick them by you giving them aid money, which they don't need anyway, because they are stealing billions of dollars from the African continent annually, sometimes monthly. These Western parasites. Anyway, big news. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section about this the nuclear plant gonna be construction gonna be they're gonna break ground soon and how it's gonna affect this area and the continent as well. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Boom.